Understanding rhetorical questions. Know when to respond. Hello, learners. Welcome to today's lesson on rhetorical questions. We've already learned what rhetorical questions are. They're questions that don't necessarily require an answer. Today, we're diving deeper to discuss when to respond to rhetorical questions. It's a subtle part of English conversation that can sometimes be a bit tricky, but don't worry, we're here to help you master it. To know when to respond, first, we need to recognize rhetorical questions. These questions often express an opinion or make a statement, and the speaker is not really seeking an answer. For example, in the sentence, "Who doesn't love ice cream?" the speaker is implying that everyone loves ice cream. Identifying rhetorical questions will help you decide whether or not a response is required. The decision to respond to a rhetorical question heavily depends on the context and the relationship you have with the speaker. If it's a casual conversation and you feel a humorous or creative answer would be appreciated, you might choose to respond. For instance, to the question, "Who doesn't love ice cream?" you could say, "Maybe those with a cold heart." However, in more formal settings, it might be best to treat the question as a statement and move on with the conversation. Rhetorical questions are often used for effect rather than to solicit a response. Yet, sometimes the speaker might use them to subtly invite opinions or start a discussion. If you think that's the case, a thoughtful response can stimulate a fruitful conversation. For example, if someone says, "Is there anything more beautiful than a sunset?" you could respond with your perspective like, "Well, I find the sunrise equally breathtaking." Remember, it's entirely okay not to respond to a rhetorical question. There's no strict rule that requires an answer. Sometimes, the best response to a rhetorical question is a smile, a nod, or just a thoughtful pause. Your silence can be as communicative as words. And there we go. Now you have a better idea of when to respond to rhetorical questions. Remember, it's all about understanding the context, evaluating the situation, and reading the speaker's intention. Keep practicing, and soon it will come naturally to you. Until next time, keep learning, and happy conversing.